More and more women are stepping forward about their own experiences, but this problem is not restricted to one area or one industry. And as ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick shows us, it's closer to home than you may think.
It's that Vegas style, what happens in Tallahassee stays in Tallahassee.
As an activist for years, Susan Nylon has been around the sexual scandals that surround the state capitol.
As a woman, the first thing you notice is that you're judged upon your appearance. It's really important to get somebody's attention because you're among a lot of, shall we say, a lot of suits. And so it's implied that in order to stand out, it's not just the argument that you're giving, but it's how pleasant you are, what you look like, who you spend time with. The relationships that you build tend to be more important than the issue that you're up there for.
She calls it degrading.
Tallahassee is a completely different animal.
Making it hard to focus on the issues. She says instead, women are worried about their appearance.
How you see the behavior of our representatives up in Tallahassee are quite different than what you would see down here.
Playing out right now in Tallahassee, State Senator Jack Latvala, who's seeking the Republican gubernatorial nomination, is fending off allegations he groped and harassed at least 6 women. Democratic Senate leader Jeff Clemens just resigned his office after acknowledging an extramarital affair with a lobbyist. And on the heels of Clemens' resignation, an investigation is launched after a camera is found by Senate Majority Leader Oscar Brainon in the hallway of a condo building where he and other lawmakers live in Tallahassee.
I'm not surprised about any of it.
10 years ago, when former state representative Keith Fitzgerald took office, he was hearing similar rumors or allegations of sexual misconduct.
You have a lot of people who are working 300 miles away from their home and family. They're up there temporarily. There's a lot of alcohol. So certainly flirtatious behavior, people sort of using sex as a kind of currency in affairs and that sort of thing, that's really common.
Fitzgerald says he was shocked to find out that Tallahassee was what he describes as a work setting with a hypersexualized atmosphere.
But I would just warn anyone from the outside who thinks that maybe their party or their side is free of this and the other side or the perpetrators, it doesn't work like that. There are bad actors and there are good actors on both sides of the aisle.
But current state lawmakers seem to see it quite differently. State Representative Joe Gruters of Sarasota says the allegations are being portrayed as a rampant issue in Tallahassee when that isn't the case.
Always have to wonder when people come out, especially if you're running for higher office or if you're trying to do something specific, if it's motivated by a true intent to rid this building of bad people, or if it's politically motivated to eliminate one of your political opponents.
But regardless, if the allegations are substantiated, Gruters wants to see those lawmakers out of the state capitol.
At the end of the day, the legislature should have a zero tolerance policy. We should try to focus on making sure that all allegations get fully investigated and that we take care of any problem areas that we have.
That was ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick. Thank you very much, Jess.